Alright, welcome to video 1. Now this video I'm going to demonstrate the correct form, technique, and way of doing your lower body exercises. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to do is a squat. Now a squat is a pretty foundational, fundamental exercise. Everyone needs to know how to squat, regardless of what's going on with your knees. Of course, there's considerations you want to make if you do have bad knees, but I'm just going to show you a basic squat. So first you want to stand with your feet a little wider than hip width with your toes slightly angled out. Okay, now when you're squatting, what's very important is that back has to be totally straight. All right, a lot of people have a tendency to squat like this, or they arch and do this. We want a nice straight back, tummy in tight. We're going to put all our weight on our heels as if we're going to fall back, hands out in front, and we're going to push our butt back towards this ball. Now I like having this ball here because it gives me a target. Kind of gives me a cue of where I want to position my butt. Okay, so notice my knees are not in front of my toes, they're slightly behind my toes, my back is completely straight, and I'm coming up. What you don't want to do is have your knees go forward like this. This will destroy your knees, okay? So again, squat and up. Now if you have bad knees, you can do shallow squats, or you can hold on to a pole or something to take some of the tension out of your knees and perform the exercise in the same manner, holding on to something sturdy in front of you. So that's a basic squat. All right, now we can intensify that exercise obviously by adding dumbbells. So dumbbell squat, hold the dumbbells here, squat and up. Now sumo squat, legs are going to go extra wide. We angle them out. Can still keep dumbbells here if I want. Knees are going to go in the direction of the second and third toes always when you're squatting. So I'm going here to here, out wide, and up. If I don't want to use weights, chest up, back straight, and that's my sumo squat. Okay, so I'm focusing here on the inner thighs. All right? Then we have jump squat. Jump squat is squat and jump. Squat and jump, and you land right back into the squat. Now that's a little more advanced. So if you haven't mastered a squat, or if you have problems with your knees, don't recommend jump squatting. Just a basic squat. Jump squat is here. All right? Now we're going to do a one-legged squat. Really great exercise for the glutes. So you're here on one leg. It take a little while to balance. Make sure you're balanced. Hands out in front. Same mechanics. Back flat, chest up, and up. Notice how I'm wobbling a little bit. You may need to hold on to something in the beginning. Back and up. I'm still sticking that butt out straight back behind me. Okay, I'm not doing this. Destroy the knees. Now, let's move on to the lunge. We want to stagger our stance, right? So this is sometimes called a split squat. One leg, you want a nice wide stance, not too shallow, wide. Back is straight. Slightly leaning forward. You're going to bring this back knee towards the floor. This front knee is also going to bend, 90-degree angle, and push up. Down and up. That's a stationary lunge. Forward lunge is lunge and step back. Lunge and step back. And then our reverse lunge is here. Reverse and back. Reverse and back. Okay, so that's our lunge. Next we have our side lunge. Stand with feet totally together. One leg is straight. The other leg will bend. Here, bent leg, together. This leg is straight. Leg I'm lunging into bends 90 degrees and together. Okay, and then I would do the other side. Side lunge, straight leg. And of course we can also add dumbbells to this exercise. All right, next we'll do a step up. This is what you need your bench for. Step up is lots of ways you can do it. You can step up and down and alternate legs. You can also do it where leg stays on the step. Okay? So it's kind of like a one-legged step up. There's also box jumps, which is jumping on, jumping off, or jump on, straighten out, step up. Don't recommend the jumping exercise if you have bad knees, but most people should be able to do a low box jump. And if not, just do step jump. All right, next we have deadlifts. Now we're going to use dumbbells for deadlifts. All right, we're working our hamstrings and our butt here. All right, so you want to bend over about 45 degrees or so in that torso. Now notice how my shoulders right over my knees, over my ankles. Okay, butt is back, back is straight. Lumbar back, that lower back is totally straight. You don't want to be here. Okay, so it's like picking up something off the floor. You're here, stick that butt out, straighten those knees up, and back down. Stick that butt out, straighten those legs up. All right, it's not this that will destroy your lower back. Bent knee, first the butt, then the back. All right, so that is your deadlift, and on deadlifts, you can go a little heavy. I'm not going to be prescribing your weights during the workout program that you'll see because I don't know your strength. So, general rule of thumb, you want challenging weight. You want to be able to obviously maintain proper form, but if you're doing 50 and 60 and 70 and 100 of these things and you feel as if you could continue, you're probably not lifting enough weight. Ladies especially, do not be afraid to lift weight. That's how you're going to get your results. All right, now let's go to our kettlebell swing. We're in that same deadlift position. Okay, so here's where we're starting. We grab that bell. It's going to go, we're swinging it between our legs. We're going to thrust those hips up, and it's the hips that propel that kettlebell up into the air. It's not lifting with your arms. This kettlebell is too heavy for me to lift with my arms. So I'm using my hips. Notice the explosion in my hips to get that kettlebell up. Okay? You can also do a one-arm kettlebell. You can also do alternating and change in between. So that's your kettlebell swing. And the final exercise I will show you is a bridge, which some would include this as a core exercise, but it also works the hamstrings and glutes very well, so I throw it in with the lower body. So beginner's bridge, here, squeeze those glutes, and down. Keep that butt in neutral spine. More advanced, leg up, lift, and down, lift, and down. And even more advanced would be to put your foot on something unstable, even a medicine ball perhaps. You could put it on this, let's say. Okay, and I could do up, down, and switch. All right, so there you have it. Those are the lower body exercises I'll be using. You see I'm a little breathless, and I didn't even do the workout. But those are the exercises that you'll see during this 12-week program. So you can refer to this video often if you want to be reminded of proper form and technique on how to do the exercises. And if you really pay attention to the form and start off slow if you're not used to doing this type of training to make sure you have your technique and your form correct. Okay? If you need further assistance, we're always available to help you here at Synergize. So check out our website, synergizeweightloss.com, or give me a call at 954-924-4465.